Expanded Woman webinar all about our very first transformational retreat that myself and my business partner Amrita Holden have put together. My name is Sherry Gideons, and I want to welcome each and every one of you and thank you very much for joining in and viewing this webinar. So this is a transformational webinar, and the theme is Transcend, Transform, and Thrive Retreat. And it will be held April 16th through the 23rd in 2016. And that is in Italy. So this will be an amazing experience. My business partner Amrita has put some really awesome extras that she had built into this trip. We've got first class water taxis that'll take us to the island of Murano. We've got first class VIP train adventures from Venice to Rome, plus a private wine tasting and cooking lessons, as well as the Blue Grotto. And a lot of people, if you haven't seen that, I'm told it's actually quite amazing, and much more is actually built into this trip. But this is a retreat that, you know, I really wanted to put together from my own personal journey to really step into living the best life, to living the life that I was born to live, and that really all of us were born to live. So this transformation really is about living your highest level and experiencing that from your highest self. So we'll be moving into our collective energies, you know, that is really one of openness, oneness, possibility, flow, and allowing. And what I really hope is that you'll create a container for receiving the universe's paramount physical and energetic support that is waiting to be delivered unto you from within you. And that's where I know it starts. It starts within all of us. And so it's time, you know, whether you're at that place where you're breaking through a lot of your self-imposed limitations, but let's face it, we're all expanding and we're all opening up to, you know, really breaking through that glass ceiling in us all. And, you know, we can really develop our true potential, and we can empower all areas of our life and achieve more than, you know, a lot of us may think is possible. So I really want to get started here, and so our first slide is Italy Expanded Woman Transcend, Transform, Thrive Retreat, April 16th through 23rd, 2016. What if you could discover how to transform, transcend, and thrive? To live each moment of your day feeling peace and connection, able to create a life that reflects who you truly are from the expanded self. This is an expanded self without limitations, one that knows that every next step is being shown, facing the unknown with openness and trust, sensing what is emerging by being present moment to moment with the desire you are seeking, co-creating creatively within a grander field of knowing and being, welcoming and opening yourself and others to exciting places never seen or experienced. That's the Expanded Woman experience. And we want all of you to join us. So that is something that comes deeply from my heart. And I'm really looking forward to each of you really joining us in that. So we will experience the beauty of Italy, from the city to the countryside, and experience energy healing techniques to balance the mind, soul, and body. Experience the playing field with us in the historical sites of Rome, Venice, Naples, and Capri, as we sample a taste of Italy, from tours around the islands of Venice, Rome, Naples, and Capri, to wine tasting and cooking lessons, visiting Rome by train, the Italian Riviera, and a private tour of Capri and visiting historical sites, you're in for the experience of a lifetime. Discover your next big step. Living on purpose. New rules for the 21st century. Self-confident expansion formulas. How to use the power within you. What makes you come alive in relationship, health, career, and finances. Expanded Woman. Retreats are designed to teach you life mastery principles that serve you and your world in a bigger way. We were born to enjoy every aspect of our life. Being in the confidence of who we truly are, we learn principles to release any old paradigms and habits such as guilt, blame, shame, and judgment that have given us a lifetime of conflicts, and learn to redirect the harmony of our life. I tell you what, just reading it, I can really feel just the growth in myself and really using what I'm sharing with you here and saying to you here to where I've been able to step into that confidence and live life in a much bigger way, to really play full out. And it really makes a difference in the type of people that show up in your life and how you feel about who you are and what you're doing in the world. So here we are, first day, arrive in Venice, Saturday, April 16th, 2016. Isn't it beautiful? I mean, just looking at the picture here, I'm drawn into, just my imagination and really, something that I have always had on my bucket list about going to Italy. And I don't know if some of you have as well, but so many of us, hear amazing stories about the beauty of Italy and the culture and all of that. So I'm really looking forward to you all being part of it with us and us really opening ourselves up to it together. So the first day, we arrive at the Marco Polo Airport, and from the airport, there's a private boat taxi transfer to the hotel in Venice. We have a welcome dinner at the hotel, and we also have daily hot buffet breakfast at the hotel. So this is one of the really, really awesome extras that Amrita has had built into this entire trip. She really wanted to give you, an amazing experience that, most of the stuff is all inclusive and built in. So that's something that you don't always get on these retreats. And so this is really going to be an amazing trip that, has a lot of this stuff already there for us. Venice, April 17th. Day 2. So we'll have breakfast at the hotel, as I said, in the morning, and then we'll go on a city tour on foot with English speaking guides. Now that's something that's pretty awesome as well, because we really want to enjoy the history of Venice and the history of all of these different locations that we're going to be traveling to on this trip. So having an English speaking guide is very beneficial, because a lot of travel agencies, say that, you have the Italian speaking guides, and, while they do speak English, it's not always, very well. And so it's sometimes difficult to really grasp, the magnificence of these different places that we're going to be visiting in Italy. And so, this was something that Amrita thought would be, really extra awesome for all of us to, be able to gather the rich history of Venice and have it from an English speaking side. So anyway, and on the 17th as well, same day, day 2, we will have a private boat to Venice Island, Murano. And this is where we will visit the glass factory, including glass blowing displays. Now, as you can see in the pictures over here on the right, I mean, it's just amazing all the different displays that have been created as a result of glass blowing. We'll visit the entrance to the glass museum, And then after that, we'll have lunch at a local restaurant, 4-course meal with wine, and then we'll return to the hotel for a free evening. This is the end of day 2. Now, on day 3, we'll be going from Venice to Rome on April 18th. We'll have breakfast in the morning at the hotel, and then we'll transfer from the hotel by private boat to Santa Lucia. And wow, you know, look at the, visiting Rome alone. I mean, you know, it's just like in every movie and in history and everything you hear about Rome, and then being able to, you know, really be present and be part of it and feel the energy of it. I mean, I'm really looking forward to that. So we will travel from Venice Island to Rome, first class, with first class seats on the Freccia Rossa. I said I really need to practice up on how to pronounce my Italian words. Okay, and on the same day, day 3, Rome, we're going to arrive in Rome, and we're going to transfer from the train station to the hotel. And Rome on the 18th for the evening, we will have, situated in the heart of the Prati district, walking distance from the Vatican museums, we'll have lunch and a cooking demonstration at the Ristorante Turno Secco. We will enjoy classic Roman cuisine with starters, faccia, bruschetta, gratins, pastas, cakes, and more. And then we'll have a cooking demo of veal escalope in a wine sauce, pasta, and Italian sauces. Yum, that sounds wonderful. Rome on the 18th still, we'll be having the wine tasting at the La Caravana. Wine tasting set in exquisite restaurant. We will be tasting fantastic Italian wines accompanied by regional cheeses. Rome, April 18th still, 2016. In the evening, we'll enjoy an evening city tour. A fabulous evening tour of the Eternal City by night. English-speaking guide, and we'll see the beautiful Trevi Fountain by night. And don't forget to make a wish. The Trevi Fountain is supposed to be it's supposed to grant your wishes. So I've heard lots about it, and I heard it's just amazingly beautiful. So looking forward to that. Let's see, La Spezia Secca Terra, April 19th. The gateways to the 5 lands. Wow, that just looks beautiful. I love how they have all the different color houses, and I can even see the church at the top that's in a almost like a, what is that, like a yellow or a mustard color. All right, so early breakfast at the hotel, and we're going to travel by first class train from Rome to La Spezia a Secco, World Heritage Site. Then we'll have transportation to Secca Terra, the Italian Riviera. Extensive walking tour of these magical towns overlooking the Ligurian Sea. These are the 5 lands that time has forgotten. Then we'll have a fabulous lunch with regional cuisine and wine. English-speaking guide during the entire trip. And we'll transport back to La Spezia, then first-class train to Rome. Our evening is free to explore. On the 20th, Rome to Naples, April 20th, 2016. We'll have breakfast at the hotel and then transport to Naples. Sophisticated hotel across the street from the Gulf of Naples. Neat. Located on the Naples waterfront, close to the legendary Castel dell'Ovo and the Borgo Marinari. I said I needed to needed to learn my Italian words better. On the 20th still, we'll move from there to Naples, Capri. We'll have a half-day excursion to Capri. From hotel, a city transfer to port area. The hydrofoil, jet foil to Capri. Entrance to Blue Grotto by boat. Look at that. Oh my God. Those colors are amazing. It's just really, really exciting just looking at the different sites that we're all going to view. And then entrance to the Blue Grotto is subject to weather conditions, advisable only on the day we are there. Still on the 20th in the afternoon, we will visit Capri. A late afternoon in Capri, we'll enjoy local cuisine in a beautiful outdoor setting. Transfer back to Naples in hydrofoil jet foil, and our evening is free. Now, this is the day of our transformational retreat. Discover your next big step workshop, April 21st, 2016. Today's workshop is all about connecting with our higher selves and clearing the path where we may have been disempowered by circumstances rather than empowered by possibility. Your journey here in Italy has been about playing full out. As you can see so far, we have amazing things built into this transformational experience, and recognizing that we are all constantly expanding into a greater, grander idea of ourselves. We are not the same people today as we were yesterday, last week, a month ago, or even last year. We are always expanding, and we cannot not expand. And when we start to really, really live that life, you know, what happens is our collective energies come together, and we really just, you know, begin to play full out. We recognize that we are all one, that there is no separation, and that while we still have certain old programming or old ways of being that come up once in a while, we are literally more about creating from a place of love and a place of joy and happiness. And, you know, that's one thing that I have to say I'm really experiencing on a regular basis now. So I'm very grateful about that. So this is a day that is all about discovering your next big step. Wherever you are in your life, you may have already achieved, you know, great, you know, next big steps, but we're always moving on to a next big step or a way of being that, you know, is bringing us, you know, that unconditional love that we learn to feel for ourselves and others. So this is the day we'll have breakfast at the hotel. And then from 9 to 1, we'll have a workshop at Royal Hotel. And in the afternoon and evening, you'll be free to explore the sights of Capri and the exquisite Amalfi coastline and shop. Well, who doesn't like to shop? I mean, I know I do, and I'm sure each one of us likes to shop, you know, for something in particular. So that'll be fun. And don't forget to enjoy traditional Naples pizza. I hear it's really awesome. All right, April 22nd. This is the Friday. Naples, Pompeii, the famous sights of Pompeii. We'll start out with breakfast at the hotel, a local transport to Pompeii, 3-hour guided tour of Pompeii, and then we'll return to the hotel where your afternoon is free. You want to rest. I know that after so much of these different excursions in different places, it's nice to have these little rest times that we've given you. And then in the evening, we're going to have a farewell dinner. So many of these, magnificent different foods and all of that, and breakfast and lunch and dinner have been built into this package. So this is what's really awesome about it. And the morning Saturday of the last day, April 23rd, from Naples, we return to Rome. Our adventure ends in Italy. that starts with the expanded woman consciousness, the desire to accomplish an authentic life, which is neither a dream or a wish. It is an obligation, a responsibility we bear to ourselves and the world to be the true, real us. Here we will have breakfast at the hotel, and then we will all get transportation back to Rome for our flight departures. We are all, really, really looking forward to, being together as a group and learning more about each other and really traveling all throughout Italy and just opening ourselves to this amazing journey, this amazing adventure. So for our very first retreat, we are absolutely so excited, so enthused. When you get to know me, you will know that I am a person that is very silly, very playful. I play full out. I'm at that place, the 50s stage in life where, you really, really give yourself permission to be the real you. And so you'll learn more about me. My name is Sherry Gideons. If you haven't heard about me, I'm a transformational leader. I'm an international speaker, life mastery coach, and I've had 2 near-death experiences. And so it was my very first near-death experience that awakened me to my purpose, the truth of who we all are, and what my message that I was supposed to come back to the planet and bring to all of you. And so I really, really look forward to sharing more about myself with you and getting to know all of you better. But I wanted to just invite you all to be part of this with us. So if you have any questions at this time, I'm going to open up the question box so that you can ask any questions that you may have before we close out here. So this package that is from the 16th of April, we'll be leaving on Saturday the 16th until Saturday, April 23rd, and that is $39.95. This, as I mentioned in the beginning, this package is practically fully inclusive. I mean, every breakfast is available to you. We've worked that in. You have most of all lunches worked in and dinners as well. English speaking tour guides, VIP travel to Rome, VIP boats, boat taxis, all of that. I mean, this has really been built up in a way that we wanted you to really have an inclusive experience. So let me see. Yes, it's $39.95. Oh, you look forward to attending? Awesome. Yes, we want all of you to attend. I mean, that's what this is about. We want to, Amrita and I want to actually start taking people on retreats literally to all over the place. We want to take people to Bali. We want to go to England. We want to go to Thailand. India is on my bucket list. So all of these places are really where we're going to start, developing our retreats. So yes, we all look forward to having you. So one of the places that you can go and find out further information is at our main website. That's where you can go and pay. And that is expandedwoman.com. And I'm going to put on here, I'm going to put on here the web address. There we go. And so you can visit the site at expandedwoman.com. It's on the front page. There is a purchase button. You can purchase it there. The cost of the retreat is $39.95. There we go. So once again, we really want all of you to participate with us in this retreat. I want to thank you so much for being on this with me tonight. If you have any further questions, you can email me at sherry@expandedwoman.com, or you can email me, or you can email Amrita and myself at info@expandedwoman.com. Perfect. So once again, you can go to the website at expandedwoman.com. It's on the front page. You can purchase your tickets to the retreat. The cost of the retreat is $39.95. If you have any questions, if you want to have the itinerary sent to you, just email us at sherry@expandedwoman.com or info@expandedwoman.com. I want to thank you all very much for joining us on this webinar to talk all about the itinerary to Italy. Look forward to hearing more from all of you and taking this awesome trip together, April 16th through 23rd. Thank you once again and have a great evening. Bye-bye.